Hi dear Odooers, and welcome to this Odoo website tutorial. Nowadays, having a website is a given, yet not everyone knows why it's so important. Having a good-looking website for your business containing high-quality information increases your organization's credibility and allows you to really stand out. With a website, potential leads will never question your legitimacy as a business. Having one gives you the opportunity to make a great first impression and shows people that you're the best business for their needs. That's why here at Uptown Textile, we decided to create a stunning website with Odoo's website configurator. It's going to take us only a few minutes to build a perfect homepage. So let's jump into our database to see how powerful this app is. So here I am on my database. Now, the first thing we need to do is actually create a website. So we're going to go to the website application, configuration, settings, and to create a new website, we're simply going to click on this button. So we need to enter a website name and a website domain. So I'm going to go ahead and say Uptown Textile for the name and Uptown Textile for the domain.
Wait, Amy. Wait a minute, please. So, website name, website domain. What's the difference between the two?
Well, that's a great question. So while the website name is just the name that you can see in your browser tab, the domain name is a form of an internet address that's most commonly used to identify websites and email addresses. So if we were speaking about Gmail addresses, the domain name would be @gmail.com. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. Thanks.
Okay, perfect. So let's click on Create, and when that information is entered, Odoo will automatically redirect us to the website configurator, and here I can answer a few questions so that Odoo's AI can create a gorgeous website structure for me. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm going to select a business website, and then let's say a clothing store, and my main objective is to develop the brand. Now, after I do that, I can choose a color palette. So I can either do so from one of these pre-made palettes, or I can choose a color palette based on an imported logo, which is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to upload my logo, and then Odoo will create this palette for me, which is really cool. So let's select that. Now, the last step before choosing a theme is to determine which features we want to incorporate into our website. So logically, we're going to choose the store locator, and then I'm also going to choose the shop as well for later purposes. And that's it. So let's click on Build My Website, and then we can choose our theme. And I have a choice between 3 beautiful themes that are already customized based on my needs. And I really like this one in the middle, so we're going to go for that one. Now, one great thing to know is that you can actually switch themes later on if you're not happy with the one that you picked or it doesn't look exactly how you imagined. So that's super easy to do, and it just offers a lot of flexibility. So you'll do that from the website builder, which we will see in just a second. So here I have my beautiful homepage, and we can freely change it thanks to the website builder, which we have on the right. So here it's divided into 3 different sections. So we have our blocks, which will contain elements to build the website, the style section, which will allow us to customize every block element, and finally theme, which will allow us to configure the options of the website. So let's look at the 5 colors Odoo pre-selected based on our company logo.
Hey, Amy. Speaking of color palettes, don't forget about your brand assets. Here you are.
Ah, yes, of course. Sorry to the book. So that's true. I need to select the palette based on our brand assets. So I'm actually going to change the ones that Odoo created for me. So I'm going to click on this palette button, and I'm going to choose these colors right here, which actually goes along with our brand. All right, so I'm going to click on OK. That fits so much better, and the whole website theme is updated just like that. But of course, you can also select theme colors one by one to customize each website element. And on this part of the builder, you can also change other elements such as button styles, paddings, or fonts. So let's, for example, change the font of our headings. So I'm going to click here, go to headings, change the font just like that, and then it's updated that easily. But something else that's also convenient is you can change the elements on your pages super quickly. So here I have a series of pictures, and you're going to notice that this one right here isn't the same size as the others. So I want to change this, and fortunately, I have access to a library of free-to-use pictures that I can choose from. So I'm going to double-click this, and then I'm going to search for an image that I would like to select. So I'm going to just look for some suits. This one looks nice. All right, and it's added just like that. My page is updated and it looks really nice and uniform with the other images. Now, of course, I love my Odoo homepage, so I want to be sure I save it. So I can do that in the top right corner. But if you want to discard your changes, you can do that here as well. But let's go ahead and click on save. Now, just like that, I have my beautiful homepage. Now that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. And if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.